We are coming up on Domestic Violence Awareness Month. Each October, the Irving Police Department Family Advocacy Center works to draw attention to this issue with a special event called Illuminate Irving. Heather Koval is the Victim Services Supervisor, and she joins us now. Thanks so much for being here.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Of course, and we'll talk about the event in a minute, but first, let's talk about some of what you see and the extent of the problem. One thing I know you have noticed is the impact on children who witness violence in the home. Talk about that impact.
Absolutely. Well, we know that domestic violence is something that happens in the home and with families. And so many times a victim of domestic violence has children in the home who are seeing what's happening. Sometimes they're not seeing what's happening, but they're hearing what's going on in the home. And a lot of times nobody really recognizes the impact that that can have on children. We know that there can be long-lasting negative impacts on children who witness domestic violence, that they can be more inclined to get involved with drugs or alcohol or isolating behaviors in their teenage years and have problems all the way into adulthood, and that children who witness domestic violence can be likely to end up in an abusive relationship in the future, whether as an abuser or as a victim. And so we certainly don't want any of those things to happen to our kids. We want to provide services and interventions so that families who are experiencing domestic violence can get the support for the direct victim as well as for any children in that home.
And how are you drawing attention to this particular issue at Illuminate Irving this year?
This year we're really honored to have one of our survivors' daughters speak at the event about her experience and the hope that they found in their family. And so it's really exciting to have someone who witnessed it as a child be able to come and speak about how they have overcome and are now in a safe and healthy living environment.
And another goal of this event is to let people know that there is help available. What types of resources are out there?
So at this event, we're going to have a lot of the agencies that we try to connect victims with. We have legal aid is going to be there. A bunch of our shelter agencies are going to be present. And then we're going to have the counselors from the Family Advocacy Center. We provide free counseling to anyone who's been a victim of crime in Irving. So people can learn about all of those things at Illuminate Irving.
And of course, the lantern ceremony, always powerful, and there's a chance for everyone to take part in that. Heather Koval from the Irving Police Department Family Advocacy Center, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.
Illuminate Irving is on Tuesday, October 18th at 6:30 p.m. at Millennium Park. That's the one with the fountain across from City Hall. Parking is available at the South Irving Library.